Welcome back to Relic Radio, Decoding the Void, Dumbing Down the Grind. I'm your host, Oridan, currently trying to calculate how many times Zill has accidentally flown into the sun today.
Whoops. Looked like a shortcut, and it was so shiny. Does the sun have mods? Can I put mods on the sun?
No, Zill, the sun does not have mods, and you cannot put mods on it. Please, stop trying. Today we're talking about something almost as overwhelming as the sun, the star chart. It's that giant, glowing, confusing map of planets you see in your orbiter. And let me tell you, a lot of you new Tenno look at it and just freeze, like a corpus robot when asked for its credit card.
The star chart. A web woven by hands long dead. Each point, a thread of destiny. Follow it, if you dare. For the true path, it begins beyond the charted stars.
Yes, Keeve. Thank you for that ever so helpful dramatic flair. For the rest of us living in reality where we need to unlock new quests and planets, the star chart is your roadmap. Listen up, Tenno. This is crucial. The first half of that entire star chart is basically your tutorial. No, really. Everything from Earth all the way to, let's say, Pluto is the game slowly easing you into its mechanics. The good stuff, the real meat of Warframe, the deep lore, the powerful gear, the content that makes you go, whoa, that comes about halfway through after you clear a certain major quest line.
So, all those hours on Earth were just practice? I thought I was becoming a master Excalibur. I slid into a Grineer once. It was amazing.
It is amazing, Zill, but yes, it's practice. Every node you see on the star chart is a mission. You need to clear a path connecting one node to the next until you reach the junction.
Nodes. Each a memory. Each a struggle. They demand a price for passage, a sacrifice of time, or something far greater. The path is not merely taken, it is earned.
And earned by completing the mission. Pretty straightforward. Just make sure you actually complete the mission objective and extract. Don't just wipe out all the enemies and sit there waiting for a party. Okay, let's talk about Junction. These are those big, shiny gates between planets. You can't just fly to Jupiter from Earth. No. You gotta earn it. Each junction has a list of requirements you need to fulfill before you can even try to pass through.
Requirements? Like homework? Do I need to write an essay on why Grineer are bad? Because I have feelings about that.
Not quite an essay, but sometimes it feels like it. It'll say things like, complete 3 missions on X planet, collect 5 mods, defeat 100 enemies with your secondary weapon. Basic stuff to make sure you're actually learning the game. And once you meet those requirements, you have to fight a Spectre. Basically a shadowy version of a Warframe. Beat them, and the gate opens.
The Spectres, echoes of forgotten Tenno. They guard the gates, not to prevent passage, but to test worth. To see if the spark still burns. If you fail, their numbers swell.
Oridan tip. If you're struggling with a Junction Spectre, try bringing a Warframe with crowd control abilities, like Excalibur's Radial Blind. And don't forget your mods. Your Spectre probably has good mods on them too. Now, as you navigate the star chart, you'll see a bunch of different mission types. We won't dive deep into how to play each one right now. That's a whole other episode, because trust me, there are nuances. But for now, just know these are the kinds of objectives you'll encounter to clear those nodes. Exterminate, kill all enemies. Capture, subdue a target. Mobile defense, defend a point. Sabotage, destroy something. Rescue, free a captive. Spy, hack data vaults. Stealth encouraged. Defense, protect an objective from waves. Survival, stay alive by collecting life support. Interception, control communication towers. Excavation, mine resources with excavators. Disruption, stop powerful enemies from destroying conduits.
So many words. My brain is already starting to melt. Do I need a specific Warframe for each one? What if I'm not good at hacking? Do they have a pew-pew only button?
One step at a time, Tenno. You don't need a specific warframe for every mission type, especially early on. Your starter can handle most of it, but knowing what you're getting into helps you pick the right mods, which we covered last episode. And don't worry, we'll have a dedicated episode where we break down each mission type, tell you exactly what to do, and maybe even offer some tactical advice.
The path can be lonely, but sometimes a hand reaches out from the shadows to guide, or perhaps to lead astray. Choose wisely to know every alliance has its cost.
Ignore the ominous advice, Tenno. The point is, use your clan. We're here to help, not to enact some cosmic shadowy debt. Unless you borrow my last energy restore, then there's a debt. And that, Tenno, is your unofficial, no-nonsense guide to navigating the star chart. It might feel like a big obstacle, but every node cleared, every junction open, brings you closer to the real Warframe experience.
So after I clear all the planets, I get, what, a cookie? Or a super cool space horse? My brain is still mostly soup, but I'm trying.
You get something much better, Zil. You get more Warframe. And trust me, it's worth it. Keep pushing through.
The journey is long, the truth elusive, but with each step, the veil thins, the secrets, they await. In the void.
I don't know what to do with the two of you. Thank you for tuning into Relic Radio, Decoding the Void, Dumbing Down the Grind. We'll be back next time to unravel more of Warframe's delightful complexities. Until then, clear those nodes, don't fly into any more suns, and happy hunting, Tenno.